Hi guys! So today I wanted to do a video on which block of nursing school or which semester of nursing school is the hardest. I have been asked this question so many times by people that say, well, which semester is the hardest and how do I prepare for the hardest semester? And I'm going to be 100% honest, I think that every single semester is hard in its own way. So I know each nursing school is a little different on kind of what clinicals go in which blocks or semesters, but I'm going to talk about sort of my experience, and I know most nursing schools are kind of similar in how they do their clinicals, and so hopefully you can relate, and I'm going to go through what I thought was hard about each semester and talk about which one was the hardest. So first semester of nursing school, I think this semester is hard for every nursing student because nursing school is so new. Everything is so new. You're not used to having clinicals. You're not used to waking up super early, or you're not used to balancing work and school and studying that much and all the classes and everything they throw at you. It is just a lot. It's overwhelming. The first semester may not be as hard content-wise, but it's definitely hard as far as you're just adjusting to everything. Everything's so new. Personally, for me, a lot of my first semester classes were like basic fundamentals of nursing and learning the basics, and the hardest part of that was just you're not used to the style of questions that they ask on tests, you're not used to the amount of content that they give you, and everything's just so new and it's very overwhelming. The first semester is very overwhelming, and I think that's what makes it so hard, is that you're just not used to nursing school yet. So then you get to your second semester and you know how nursing school kind of works now. You kind of know your game plan and what you're going to go into. But second semester for me, it got a lot harder content-wise, as far as I was doing med-surg and psych, and those were very heavily contented, so there was lots of information, and which made the tests difficult. And so now you have this idea of how to study and how to manage your time, but now everything's getting harder. My third block of nursing school was labor and delivery and pediatrics and community health, so I had 3 different sort of clinicals and lecture classes and labs that I was doing. Block 3 was difficult because it just took up so much time. I was in school for about 40 hours a week and then had about 20 hours of studying and all of that, and so it was just a lot to be having a commitment of 60 hours a week on top of having to work and, you know, manage your life and be healthy and be a social member of society. And so block 3 was difficult because it just took up a lot of time. You know, now not only did you have the content that was difficult, but you had the clinicals and labs that just took up a bunch of time. Block 4 is difficult because for me it was ICU, and I believe that a lot of block 4s focus on ICU and critical care, and it was difficult because now you're having to critically think about things. Things aren't so basic and broad anymore. Things don't work the way that they are in the textbooks anymore. So block 4 was difficult because you really had to critically think, and you still were doing clinicals, and you're finishing up your last semester of nursing school, preparing for the NCLEX, so you just have a lot of things on your plate for block 4, and then, you know, once you finish block 4, that's it, and you have to take the NCLEX and go on as a real nurse, and so that's kind of your last little bit of time as a student. So overall, I actually can't pinpoint one block that was more difficult than the other for me. I thought they were all difficult in their own ways. Let me know in the comments below which block you guys thought was the hardest, or kind of your thoughts on, you know, why each block is so hard. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!